Just because the Blue Period anime still has the hot granny does not make it a good adaptation, and it's not the first nor the last anime to get an underwhelming adaptation. I've followed Blue Period ever since I was just a wee lad, aka about 7 months now, and I've truly fallen in love with the manga. The struggle of someone trying to become an artist is so interesting to me because I'm also currently wasting my money doing a graphic design degree, and I can feel the struggle that Yaguchi is having. I could have been a urologist and played around with balls for a living and got paid good money, but nah, I'm out here designing leaflets and shit whilst pursuing YouTube. I'm basically just gonna be starving my entire life out here. I'm just straight up doomed. Testicles aside, anime adaptations will probably never be perfect no matter how hard we try. They can be really faithful, such as the Bakuman adaptation, or aka the best shonen ever, or terrible, such as the countless Berserk adaptations that just don't really hold up to the manga, or the majority of them are just like Blue Period, kinda underwhelming, not terrible, nor the most faithful. They frequently cut out scenes that give you that little bit of an extra look into the characters and their true nature. Whilst yeah, this is done to save time, it does end up being kinda crucial to the story narrative. In the Blue Period adaptation, there are scenes which are kind of essential, which are cut out entirely. It was done due to the restrictions with anime and overall runtime of the show, but how painful is that as a fan or the original mangaka? If I'm slaving away for 16 hours a day writing a story just for some of the crucial scenes to be cut out, I'd probably cry, maybe shit a little, but nevertheless I would be upset that my creation is being twisted and diluted into something it is not. This is the essential difference between anime and manga. If you want to see something the way the artist intended it to be, then you're going to have to read the manga, where there is far more content and a lot less censoring. Censoring happens a lot with shows, especially with shonen where someone gets injured and they're bleeding, but for some reason it just looks like jelly bean juice instead of actual blood. Or something like Tokyo Revengers, which has the manji symbol, which would have been problematic in the West since we're ignorant of other cultures and their histories. While adaptations may trample over the mangaka and his work, it also just stomps all over the hopes of the fans who were interested in the series. I was really looking forward to the Blue Period adaptation during the summer. I was trying my best to get my friends to read the manga, but they left it until the anime came out so they could watch it instead. But the anime just wasn't the same. It kicked me in the balls, gave me a Chinese burn on the wrist, and had the audacity to spit on my face and not in my mouth. Whilst my friends did go ahead and read the manga eventually, they also agreed that the manga is just far better and the anime just wasn't as good. Blue Period suffered from some quite large issues, from parts being cut out to the overall art just being kinda not good. Frequently there would be scenes where characters just don't look like themselves that much. You would go from looking at Yaguchi to Yamuchi and then to Yakuchi. I can't find the budget for the series anywhere I look, but I'm guessing they were running kinda short for the art to be that different from short to short. Whilst I'm here, gotta mention how the opening is a banger and I like it a lot. Let me know if you know some banger openings from underwhelming adaptations in the comments. Anime adaptations may get the art wrong or miss some scenes, but at times they may get completely the wrong atmosphere for an arc. Apparently this happens in One Piece quite a bit. I've been an anime only for a while now and yet to even catch up properly, but my friend Golden Row has mentioned to me how the anime adaptation is just honestly kinda garbage with some of the shit they do. Apparently some arcs just have the completely wrong tone, which is just baffling to hear. I have no clue if this is true or not, so if you want to hear on Row, then please go ahead. He kinda smells anyway, kinda mid, L ratio, plus fatherless. Okay, I'm just kidding, don't be mean, he's a little bit sensitive. I guess we'll never get a perfect adaptation on the level of Bakuman, which is kind of sad. But when watching a series, make sure to check if the manga ratings are higher or lower than the anime. Because Blue Period manga is at 8.73 on Mal, whilst the anime is only at 7.9, you can really see how big of a difference it is. And please don't think a series is bad due to the bad anime, it may honestly be really good. Whilst the anime may ruin your manga, I'm just going to beg you to subscribe to my channel, leave a comment, and without further ado, I'm Abisu, signing out. Let's go! Even got my Ival impression on point, 2 out of 2 now, let's go baby.